My name is Andrea. I'm a channel between two worlds. For years, I have seen how fear can affect people. The absence of light, their perception and interpretation. Ghosts, poltergeists, demonic entities. What is real? My name is Andrea. It's time to push the limits. We're at the coast of New South Wales, at an old town with a dark history. Due to the neighbouring commercial venture, we have been asked by the owners to keep our next location confidential. During the first half of the 20th century, these grounds saw some of the worst illnesses in Australia's history. For many who came here, it was a one-way journey. Despite its records, there still remains dark secrets of the past. Will we find them lingering amongst these dark, empty corridors? This location is not unfamiliar to me. I have worked with its energies before. The connections that I make here bring something different every time. To get acquainted with the work that I do, I invited university psychologist Dr Tony Jinks. Tony's interest lays in the link between us and the paranormal.
So when you say she's here, what do you mean by that?
She's someone that we've encountered before. Very, very strong presence, like a ringleader. And I can usually count on her to step forward. She's a matron that used to work here. And she comes through in different forms sometimes, but right now I'm feeling her as the matron. I think she's sort of holding some of the souls together that are still here, so like still holding the order.
Is she localised in any particular place around here, or is she everywhere?
Well, I connected with her in there just now, but she roams this part of the building. So what's interesting about it is right now she's coming through with quite a cooperative energy, which is not something that we've encountered before. So I think she's going to help us a bit tonight. She's got some other people with her. There is one room that I would like to go back and visit because I've had some really good experiences, like strong experiences in there, which is a little bit further down the hall. Right. We were all sort of sitting or standing out here in the corridor. We could feel the presence and sort of connected. And two of the girls said that they felt a lady's presence. And in one of the rooms, one of the guys had an experience, quite a strong experience, where he connected with this presence. As we were discussing it later on, it turns out that the two girls and the man have connected with the same spirit. They all described her the same way, so I thought that was interesting. And also, from visits before, we've encountered her, and it's always the same look. She comes through with the same look. So
is this something different to the matron?
That energy is a lot more primal, probably, so to speak, a lot more connected to the land and probably the elemental side of things. A bit of a trickster, I think.
So, potentially not human, or we're talking?
That is a possibility. That is a possibility. Oh, I just feel like we've got this horde of people behind us. You know what it feels like? It feels like they're going into the rooms. Come on out. These guys are doing stuff. Come on, let's go and have some fun.
So it takes you to make an initial introduction, as we did in the end room, to bring things on potentially.
Yeah. I believe that when you put the intention out that you want to work with them, they will come and work with you one way or another. They will produce phenomena, whether it's psychic or physical. If you go into a place and you just barge in and, they will just go, you're not going to, or even if they come and play with you, you might get the ones that aren't going to be so nice and, you might get a bit scared. But if you're genuinely working with spirit, always they come and help you communicate.
Does any particular room have more potential energy than others? When you've been here in the past, but also now, do you feel that?
The corridor is a very busy place, and it's not just because it used to be the comings and goings, but also if you look at it, it's straight. It's good for the energy, like it starts building up from one end, and it just gathers, and there's nothing to stop it, So that's why we even did some experiments here in the corridor with just staying here and they're just talking amongst themselves. I said something that do you guys hear the talking? There's like a couple of people having this conversation, a discussion. Can any of you hear this?
I thought I heard male voices talking down the end. Just when you said that.
Yeah.
I thought there was someone down there, but
no, there's no one down here.
that just went very quickly. It wasn't the bird or the squeaking.
No.
But whether that was...
I said something, and then they started talking, and I know that they're talking about what I said. I'm just not understanding what they are saying. The unexplained activity didn't end here. Just as we made our way to the rest of the crew, we were met with descriptions of more strange events. What else was in store for us? We were about to find out.
Mate, we're just going for a bit of a wander. We're actually looking for some of the crew at the moment, and we have found them just down here. There's lots of strange noises happening at the moment. It's gone dark, and it's I must admit, it's not my favourite place to be when the sun goes down.
I could see someone darting in and out of the room.
There was someone between you and us.
Yeah. Because we were up high, all you could see was legs.
Were you down here when Nikki and Melissa came walking down?
No, they're doing an EVP session over there.
Did they know you were there?
They didn't come down.
Oh, okay.
There was still, and they were radioing. We could vaguely hear. We knew someone was up on the top end.
The reason why they stopped was because they heard movement, footsteps, and thinking that it was crew, they called out hello, and they got a real guttural hello back. But you didn't respond to her.
I didn't hear her.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's interesting.
We were hearing some noises which were footsteps, and we then heard a big bang. Tim I actually thought was crew because they were that audible and that close that we couldn't actually see anyone by the torches. Just to make sure, I actually said hello, and we got a response back, which was a really guttural hello.
Okay, during my time helping out, cleaning up, doing investigations, even just coming up here to hang out, just seeing some really weird stuff. I've seen like a black ball next to my face. Tried to, whack it out of the way and just went straight through it, then it disappeared. I've seen like black smoke coming out the hallways, like it's closing in on us.
Amongst all the intensity, our 3 challengers finally arrived. Paranormal inquirers themselves, they were about to be placed in the middle of a hotbed of activity.
I'm Danny from Ghosts of Oz. I am the presenter of Ghosts of Oz radio. We've been invited here this evening. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the evening, and we'll see what happens.
I'm Glenn from Ghosts of Oz on Live 90.5 in Sydney, and we've been invited here to this location. Had a bit of a walk around. It's creepy to say the best. I've just come from down the hallway, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun night.
My name's Alex Caius. I'm the producer of Ghosts of Oz radio program. We've had a bit of a walk around. It's very interesting. A lot of history still left behind. I think, you know, it looks like they've literally picked up and left, so I'm looking forward to the evening.
We're at a location that housed some of the worst illnesses in Australia's history. After connecting with some of the location's ghostly residents and witnessing some signs of early activity, our 3 challengers were preparing for their solitary ventures. This time, nothing set up. They were going to be alone.
No, I was just saying to Andrea a moment ago that it's very mixed, the feeling that I get, really. And yeah, that hallway, we'll see. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just going to let it happen and hope for the best.
So we've got a challenge for you, Danny.
Oh, okay.
Want to find out what it is?
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
So what will happen, what we need you to do, okay, is go through that door, okay, and turn to the left, into the corridor.
Oh, okay.
Into the hallway, okay, and in one of the rooms you will find instructions. So, yeah.
Through the door and left, okay.
Yeah, through the door and left. Any dramas, you've got the radio.
Yep.
Okay, so
Locked on the channel. Thanks, Craig.
So you ready?
Right, I'm done.
Yeah?
Yep, ready. Let's do it.
Alrighty, so time for Danny's challenge. So we let Danny go on her challenge. She was visibly a little bit nervous, but I think she's a great girl and I think she's going to do great.
Last time I was down here, I stopped and I just got severe heart palpitations. Oh, I just got really, really cold. Oh, jeez. Righto, so we're almost halfway down. We're at Ward 12 and I can't seem to find any instructions around here. Oh, I don't feel well. I can't seem to find these instructions she's talking about. Crystals are being attacked. I'm wearing my shungite around my brace, around my wrist as a bracelet. Okay. Attila, is that you? Attila? That was weird. To my left, it felt like someone was just walked across the hallway. Oh, this is really starting to feel weird. I'm getting the out of here. Welcome to your Paranormal Challenge. Your task will be to gather audio evidence with the voice recorder provided. So I've got the voice recorder on. Oh God. Okay. My name is Danny. If you're here, come close. Have a speak with me. Talk with me. Speak into my little toy I have here. If that was you mucking around with the object in my pocket, and I'll bring that out for you, feel free to do that again. Okay. I've got really sharp pains in my lower abdomen. If you are hurting, I completely understand. My problem is I'm too sensitive to things, so I like to shut myself off from them. I apologise if you don't get the EVPs that you want. I feel really sad in a way, like really emotional. Oh God. Back to the challenge. It's a bloody challenge. Oh, are you still recording? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It was really... I had no idea what just happened.
We've just let Alex go on his challenge. All I can say is that it involves some dressing up and some impersonating, so I think if anyone can pull it off, that's him.
Oh dear. I'm in darkness. And I'm supposed to be looking for some lights. One hopes they turn up soon. Finding my oh, I found it. Okay. Spoke way too soon. Okay. That was a bit startling. Welcome to your paranormal challenge. Your task will be to reenact some of the scenes that the residents of this place would have encountered on a daily basis. Put on the clothing. Alright, I'm wearing what appears to be a doctor's thing. And it's got some red marks on it. I'm assuming that's blood. Oh, pills, right. And I'm supposed to shake this. Alright, it's time for your meds. Medication. Jeez. I'm feeling quite very shaky actually. And look, I don't want to use the word drugged, but in that realm, feeling quite a bit off at the moment. I'm in the corridor. I can't see a single thing ahead of me. This green light you're seeing is very misleading. Is there anyone here with me? I probably shouldn't be doing my rounds. I mean, dead silent. But when I face this way, I feel like there's someone that way. When I face that way, I feel like there's somebody behind me. And I'm out my way. Join the rest of the crew.
I'm just praying there's a bucket in the room I've got because I'm either going to spew or shit my pants.
You can just do it in the corner.
Sweet.
Well, you don't know yet what your challenge is.
We'll see.
Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nervous?
We have a blindfold for you.
No chance. No.
Okay.
Straight out no on that one. Oh, dude, I'm not getting blindfolded. No chance.
Okay.
I'm happy to sit in the dark and just wait, but yeah, I'm not getting blindfolded.
Okay.
One of my senses isn't going to get cut off. And just everything that's been happening so far, I just really want to be on alert.
Let's set you up. And we'll leave you here and see how you go. You have 20 minutes.
If I last that long. The f*** was that? Hey guys, who's outside?
Ro and I are just standing out the front porch and we're hearing footsteps and running and banging.
Dude, you should hear some of the banging I'm getting in here.
It's just us, mate.
So we're just catching up with Glenn. What was going on?
Probably within the first 5 minutes, there's one distinct loud bang right down from the very end of the hallway, and probably 2 or 3 small but also very distinguishable bangs, as if someone's just slamming a door. And it sounds like something's being dragged at the other end, followed by footsteps. But it's not like a typical, so it honestly sounds like plastic sheeting.
So how far from you do you think that was going on? And which end?
Right down the very end.
So were you doing anything special or just sitting here waiting?
Just sitting here listening and just asking if anyone's really going to sort of come out, just to myself.
Do you feel like you were getting intelligent responses to when you were asking questions?
I think so. But during the course, I'm just sort of whispering to myself, you know, if anyone's here, please come forward. And after I'd finish the question, I'd get a response.
Our 3 challengers had their nerves put to the test at a genuinely daunting location. After interviewing our last challenger, I was eager to hear about Danny's and Alex's experiences.
You're very emotional.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm fine. I'm smiling. I'm out of that room. I did not expect that. I'll be honest. I was expecting, because the first time I walked down that damn hallway, I was petrified on my own. Went to the room, found the challenge, read the challenge, and my challenge was to use the handy dandy recorder and communicate with an energy. Well, the story was that there was a girl in this particular room, and there was just a lot of suffering, and it was to basically to communicate with and record the conversation. I've always been a bit sort of iffy about communicating with the other side, so this was a challenge. I couldn't leave the room, and normally I would up and leave. So I sat there and just started asking questions and recorded, and then the waterworks just went bam, like it was something else. And I had a bit of abdominal pain, and that seems to happen when I feel emotionally attached to kids, and it's okay.
So Alex.
So Andrea.
You're back.
I made it. I'm okay.
You made it.
Yeah.
What was your challenge?
My challenge was to put this on and wander around, and I had to think about the location I was in and what events might have taken place. So I was just having a bit of a wander around, handing out meds or
So you
back from a surgery.
You impersonated a doctor,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How did you feel in your doctor's outfit?
Well, I couldn't, I'm in pitch black, so couldn't see exactly what was covered in, but I assumed it was a surgery gone very wrong. Most of the rooms I felt quite okay in. It was the corridor, but I did feel very mellow, very sedated, very uneasy in the corridor. So I don't know. That's one experience I had.
So you were talking quite a bit.
Shut up.
No. Was that because you were scared, uncomfortable?
Well, at first I was talking a bit because I was role playing. I thought I'm playing a part here, so I wouldn't be too quiet. I felt in all the wards and all the rooms are very easy. It was the corridor that I was the most uneasy. Someone was behind me, and as I said, I felt very almost sedated.
So you felt someone was behind you?
Well, if I was going this way, I felt someone was that way. If I went this way, I felt someone was behind me again, yeah.
Would you do this again?
Sure, do you want to send me back?
Let's do this.
Yeah, I would go down. I would like to, go down and investigate a little bit more. Maybe with a camera would be good, but if I could have a bit more movement, that would be good as well. Really get into it.
Strange noises and eerie footsteps. What will the team from West Sydney Paranormal Research uncover when we continue in the next episode?